Well, that was appalling today, absolutely appalling. We got out of jail against Juventus, maybe got out of jail against Bournemouth. Is this like just one big game too many, like trying to scrape through, and this is what happens when you haven't actually turned a corner?
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm thinking today, during the game, we started well 15, 20 minutes extra, but like second half, when you basically, they were 2-0 up in it. After we had momentum, urgency in order to come on, but it didn't show that today. I think United deceiving us in terms of Bournemouth, Juventus, the performance. Everyone's just looking at, we got the result, but they're avoiding the case.
Performance,
the performance was really...
It's so interesting you say that, because after the Juventus game, I said to myself, look, I just want to enjoy the win. I don't really want to dissect the performance. And that's probably my heart saying that, because deep down, we should have lost the game. Bournemouth, similar story. Is that the problem, that it was just covering cracks and we were just waiting to get hiding?
Yeah, exactly. For example, like, what game do we have next week, is it?
Well, after the international break, we've got Crystal Palace at home.
There you go. If you know what's in it, we're probably going to lose there. Crystal Palace. At
home.
At home. There you go. So that's what I'm trying to say. In terms of Juventus and Bournemouth, you're right about them. We're just papering over the cracks. But I think sometimes the players, they're paid too much, etc., and they gain too comfort. Like, for example, United, Martial, Alexis, etc. We just rotating our strikes. We don't have a good enough striker. And Lukaku, when he comes on, he's not actually that good. So I'm thinking we need to go back to the transfer market and get a new striker. As you can see, I came all the way from Birmingham to come to this match, and I'm very disappointed. This is not how United should play. We let City outclass us, and they just 4 years ago they started being good. So I think this is really appalling from United, and we need to. We spent about £250,000 as well, and they spend the same. And you can see likes of De Bruyne, Silva, they literally outsmart us in the midfield. And they're lucky De Bruyne wasn't playing today. If he was playing, probably 8-1, 9-1, something like that. So we're very lucky. So I can see we have Fellaini, Herrera. They're not going to compete with City's midfield. They're too powerful. So I don't know what we spend the money on. Literally, we have improved. The last 3-4 years we've been stagnant or stayed the same. So I think Mourinho, he needs to get his act together, etc. And
do you think he can? Do you think he can turn it around?
We give him plenty of time, and give him 2 years, and what I've seen, we stayed the same. We have improved, and I'm thinking we need a new world-class striker or something. That's literally what I think right now.
I'm gonna bring your man in. I'm gonna bring your man in here, City fan. I mean, look, you must be obviously buzzing right now. But look, obviously it's United channel. I just want to get your thoughts on United. Would you expecting more from us today?
Yeah. Well, I thought after the Juventus game, I thought you gonna have a bit of momentum coming into the derby, a bit pumped up. But obviously, when I saw the likes of Pogba out for the game, I mean, I thought,
you must be rubbing your hands in, innit?
It is a bit of boost. I mean, last season after being 2-0 up, coming back to, you came back 3-2-1 that game. I mean, I still had that moment in my head in it. But overall, I think United need to improve a lot defensively. They need to get new defenders. I thought the likes of Smalling, Lindelof. Yeah, they could do jobs at times, but they're not the ones that to take United forward. I think you need also a right back. The likes of Valencia, Ashley Young is not a right back. I think you should invest on that. Personally, I think also a striker. The likes of Lukaku is not the one that United standard. I mean, he did well at Everton because he didn't have that much pressure.
Different ball games he comes, wasn't it?
I mean, I think with him it's more like he's more of a guy, a striker that likes to outmuscle people. He's not a tactical striker that can move into space and all that. I mean, with United, you've got to improve a lot big time. I mean, Jose, people say that he's lost the players and all that a bit early in the season, but I think overall, the board need to back him. You understand? They need to back him. Obviously,
are you just saying that because you want Jose to stay because we're crap?
No. Overall, I mean, like, as a City fan, I'll be delighted if Jose stays. But in reality, I mean, if Jose Mourinho thinks that he's not been backed or anything, I mean, the serious question needs to be asked about the United board.
You guys going to go on and win the league comfortably?
I'm hoping. I mean, obviously, we started the season off well. People say that, the likes of Kevin De Bruyne is, we're not the same team without him. I mean, how many games?
I think that analogy's gone out the window.
I mean, Kevin De Bruyne this season, he's a guy that I love a lot. But the likes of Bernardo, who stepped in, people doubted him last season when he first signed, but now he stepped in, showed his qualities. Him and David, I mean, great partnership. The likes of Raheem Sterling, scoring bangers, even though people are still laughing about his trip against Shakhtar Donetsk, which was unintentionally. But overall I can see good things coming to us.
Just to finish off, I've got to say, is that the fullest it's been this season, Etihad? Packed.
I mean, so funny, so funny, so funny. I mean, nah. That's all you United fans care about. When we play our game, we need to come here. I mean, obviously it's a derby game, so obviously we're all gonna be pumped up. But
All the other games you lot don't care about.
nah, come on, nah. I attended this back when we were in the lower divisions. Where they were great. I mean, 30,000 plus. But obviously, I'm proud. I mean, I love coming here a lot of times when when I got the chance, seeing our team perform.
Was you a fan when you wasn't good as well?
Yes, obviously.
Be honest. When you had Richard Dunn and Paul Dickoff up front and Sean Gower, was you a fan?
I wasn't born back then, but I'm saying obviously.
Okay.
No, I did support City way before. No. He's lying.
2010.
He's lying.
So when the money came in,
He's lying. I mean, if
he's exposing you.
if you ask him, he was a United fan when the likes of Van Persie came and won you the league. I mean, he doesn't know.
I was young that time.
He doesn't know anything about United.
It was about 15, 16.
But obviously, I mean, overall, I mean, I could see us going to great places. I mean, the likes of after the international break, going to West Ham. At top of the table after international break, going to West Ham, Lyon. I mean, if you beat Lyon, we can advance straight away to the last 16 of the Champions League. And I think also recruitment-wise, this might sound a bit weird, but I think we still need a defensive midfielder for the likes of Fernandinho, who can because Fernandinho's getting a bit older now.
Take Matic, mate. We'll give you him. Listen, thanks for talking to us, man. Nice one.
Thing,
Yeah.
They still haven't won a Champions League.
They haven't.
Be a great team.
You ain't going to be a truly great club until you win it, though. Remember that. Nice.